Hi there, my name is Shashank HP, and today we'll be discussing about actuators, sensors, LED, and 7-segment display. Let's begin. Before we start off, let us discuss a few keywords which will be helpful for understanding further in the PPT. First, what's an actuator? Actuator, in short, is a component of a machine that is responsible for a moving or controlling of a mechanism or a system. For example, let's consider a opening of valve. This opening of valve is done by a component of a machine, and that component is called actuators. In simple terms, it is a mover. An actuator requires a control signal and a source of energy, and the source of energy can be relatively low and most of the times is an electric voltage or a current. It can also be an hydraulic pressure or even sometimes the human pressure, but its main energy source will most probably be an electric or a fluid pressure. When it receives its control from the controller, the actuator responds by converting the source's energy into a mechanical motion. Next, a sensor. A sensor, as we all know, is a device that detects and responds to some kind of stimuli from the environment. Usually it is in kind of an light or heat or motion, moisture, pressure, or any such type of environmental phenomenon. Next, light emitting diode, in short LED. And light emitting diode is a semiconductor light source that emits light when current flows through it. This happens due to the electrons in the semiconductor after recombination with the electron holes. They release huge amount of energy, and this amount of energy comes out in the forms of photons, and as we know, photons is a packet of lights, and the color of light is determined by the energy required for the electrons to cross the band gap of the semiconductor. White light is obtained by using multiple semiconductors. Now, but in early days, LEDs were often used as an indicator lamps, replacing some incandescent bulbs which produce a lot of heat and all the stuff. Also, nowadays it's been used in 7-segment display. Recent development have produced high output white light LEDs that can be suitable in room and also for home purpose. LEDs have led to new display and sensors, while their high switching rates are useful in advanced communication technology. There we go, we see an image also which consists of three LED colored bulbs, which is blue, green, and red. Next, now this LEDs have many advantages over the normal incandescent light and also the fluorescent light. Few of those main advantages over these other sources of light are its energy consumption and also its longer lifetime, and of course the improved physical robustness and the small size and faster switching rate. LEDs are used in applications as diverse as aviation, lighting, automotive headlamps, in home for advertising, normal general lighting, and traffic signals, camera flashes, lighted wallpaper, horticultural grow lights, and many other stuff. And then, as you can see in the image, the various kinds of LED lights that are available in the present day. It comes in different shapes and different size according to the requirement. Next, we have the 7-segment display. A 7-segment display is a form of electronic display device for displaying a decimal numeral that is an alternative to the more complex dot matrix display. This display consists of 7 segments of lights, exactly 7. They are numbered from A to G, that is assembled in a structural like a numeral 8. Actually, this 7 segment has 8 segments, wherein the one other segment is the dot. The 7-segment display are widely used in digital clocks, electronic meters, basic calculators, and other electronic devices. And as you can see, the image of the 7-segment display, you would have come across that a lot of times in a lot of places. Now we have the 7-segment outputs. Now, as you can see in the truth table, it shows the input lines A, B, C, D and the output lines A, B, C, D, E, F, G and according display patterns that appears in the 7-segment display. Now, this is a small demonstration of how we get the number 0 till 9. Now, when the input lines are 0, 0, 0, 0, the output lines are A1, B1, C1, D1, E1 and F1, where we have G as 0, the display pattern would be 0. Similarly, when the input line changes, the output lines also changes accordingly with 0 or 1 and hence we get the respective display pattern. And as you can see in that display, we come across from 0 till F. That's how the 7-segment display works. Now, the applications of the 7-segment display. It's used in applications where font size is required to be bigger so that we can decrease the expenses spent on the display. The microcontroller is independent, hence used in small circuit projects. Does not need special requirements. Used in combination with 4 segments to display measurement or sensor value with 4 characters, and also it has a bright illumination, hence used where display is required to work in low light or dark conditions. That's the end, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you gained some knowledge about 7-segment display, the LED and also the sensors and actuators which play some vital role in our day-to-day life. Thank you everyone.